I have never watched the intro of this show, so I did not realize that they do a showcase of the ladies. I honestly did not know that they do this.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And today we've got some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies. All right, so we are going to be bringing out some.
At first glance, I would have to say in this episode, a lot of these women are pretty much covered up. I've seen other episodes where they're showing a lot more skin, which to each their own, but these ladies are just more covered up. We have floor length dresses over here, the boots, the pant combo. Okay, we have some slits and we have some knees showing, show a little skin. But typically I'll see some of these videos and they are just showing all of the merchandise straight up. Like right away on first appearance, sometimes you want to leave a little to the imagination. So I think we have a good variety of gals here.
You ended up popping. Are you guys ready?
That's why the balloons are red for red flags. I have clearly missed so much context by not watching the beginning of this show. I am just so glad that I'm sitting here reviewing this with you guys because now I am getting the full details on this show. Goodness.
Ready? All right. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Gerald.
Gerald, how old are you?
I'm 37.
And what do you do?
I'm a licensed financial advisor. I'm also a real estate investor. I'm a landlord, and I'm a YouTuber as well.
Oh, okay, nice. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Well, I enjoy working out. I enjoy spending time with my children. I have 2 children from my previous marriage.
Okay.
And I think just personal development. I enjoy reading as well.
Okay. And how old are your children?
I have a 13-year-old and an 11-year-old from my previous
Okay.
marriage.
All right. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I think what's primary for me is having a relationship with God. Also, I want a woman who understands emotional intelligence, which is very important, and somebody who comes with some experience. I'm looking for a woman who's able to help me grow as much as I'm able to help her grow as well.
All right. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Well, I would say not wanting to actively grow in your relationship with God. I'm not looking for anybody who's perfect. I'm not perfect at all. And I would say somebody who is not ambitious, not looking to create a legacy.
All right. Okay. So, all right. We did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why she ended up popping. All right. Let's start with your name and age.
Chanel, 32.
Chanel, what do you do?
I'm a pro makeup artist and a licensed esthetician.
So, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just think that the chemistry for me, and also I have a daughter and you already have 2 kids, so I think that kind of was a little bit of a concern for me. So that's why I popped. But you look great.
Thank you. And I think that's okay.
Thank
I
you.
understand. No problems at all.
Thanks.
All right.
I.e., you are too serious for me, and I'm just trying to have a little bit more fun. She has 1 child, he has 2, so it's not like the number of children he has is extremely large. She didn't say whether or not she didn't want any kids in the future or she just doesn't want somebody else's kids, so that's a little confusing.
And now for the kids, like you want someone with no kids or?
Preferably just 1, because I have a daughter, so, and I also want to have more kids. So that's just my preference. So it has nothing.
So I can have 1 kid, but if you have 2 kids, 1 more than what I have, that is a complete deal breaker. Now, I know you want to make sure that you're being transparent with your feelings, but that just seems a little off. It's not like he has a bunch of kids by multiple women. He has 2 children from a previous marriage that he's no longer in. You have 1 kid. I think he's probably just a little bit too serious and boring for her.
To do with anything as far as appearance or the way that you speak. It was just those things.
Thank you. I do want to have more children.
Okay.
I had children at a young age, so
Okay.
I'm looking to recreate what I wasn't as great at doing. That is okay.
What do you mean by that?
Well,
Like,
I'm comfortable knowing that when I was young, I made mistakes in my previous relationship.
okay,
I've grown into a better man, and so I'm open. I have a lot to give. I'm a
okay,
great father raising my children, and I have a lot to give. So I'm looking to do that again.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So is she someone that's your type?
I think she's a beautiful woman.
Thank you.
Yeah, I would have to probably get to know her a little more, but she is a beautiful woman. I'm attracted to her.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, we take it another pop back over here. Your name and age.
Farah, 31.
Okay. Farah, what do you do?
I'm a singer model actress.
All right. Now, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just don't feel the chemistry.
Okay. In like what way?
You know, like that instant, I'm looking for that instant connection, and I don't really.
Lust, you're looking for lust because that's the feel goods that you're feeling. Now, I understand chemistry. I understand a meeting the minds, talking to somebody, having an engaging conversation, feeling like, oh my gosh, this is different. But in a setting like this, when there's multiple of us lined up, it's already a little awkward enough as it is. So to have that extreme chemistry right away, I don't think that's as realistic in this situation. So you have to take that into consideration. I'm just thinking, like I said about the other girl, thinking he's boring, you know. Not that he is, but I think that they just want a little bit of a different package, and I don't think that that's in that's not what he is providing for them. I think, yeah, to say I don't have enough chemistry right off the top, that's you got to have a conversation. You got to sit down and really talk to somebody because let's say you have chemistry and then 2 3 weeks that wears off and you're like, I don't even like this person because it's more than just chemistry.
Feel that with us.
Okay. But is he someone that if he were to approach you, you would go for it?
Yeah, he's handsome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Well, I think she's beautiful. While she may not be my type, I do find her beautiful.
Thanks.
Thank you. Now we did get
Welcome.
another pop back over here. Your name and age.
I'm Erica. I'm 35.
Erica, what do you do?
I'm a registered nurse.
Thank you. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
The only reason I popped my balloon is because you said you wanted to have more kids, and I'm just done in the baby making department. My oldest is almost 17, so.
Now that is honest. She's like, I just don't want to start over, and I respect her for telling him that because what you wouldn't want to do is get with a man who intends on having more kids and you don't see that in your future, and it's better just to put that out right at the front like, hey, my non-negotiables are that I don't want to have kids. And I think that that's good for her to be able to say that because he was pretty adamant about it, that he does want more kids and he wants that second go round with children. So kudos to her.
And then my baby is almost 13. So I want a man that I can travel with and build a life with, but I'm not necessarily looking to have more children.
I think that's very understandable. I just happen to have so much to give, and I raise my children,
Right.
and I want to give a lot to children because I believe we have a responsibility to raise good children to have an impact on the world. So.
And I completely respect that. I think that's beautiful as a black man for you to say that, and I appreciate you saying that. So,
Thank you very
yeah.
much. Thank you. Best of luck in your search.
Thank you. You too.
All right.
Absolutely.
Now, is Erica someone that's your type?
Erica is beautiful, definitely very beautiful. I think she's a very beautiful woman. I find her attractive. As far as my type, I'm not sure, but I do find her very attractive.
Thank you.
I think over time, we're getting to know Erica, she might become more of my type.
Okay.
Okay.
Erica.
If you can compromise on them kids, I don't know. I don't know, but I mean, you're a handsome guy. You're very well put together. You're
Thank
very
you.
well spoken. Like
Thank
I
you.
said, I appreciate what you said about having children and having more to give, and I think that's a beautiful thing. And I will say it again, as a black man, to want to be involved in your children's lives, I think that's amazing. So.
Thank you so much. You know, it's interesting. It's interesting that you said that. With having 2 children, which are grown now, you know, it can be somewhat of a space where I may want to consider not having children, but it's just on my heart. My heart desires to give more. You know, watching myself raise my children, some of the things I didn't do right, I want to redo.
I
So
understand.
that's really
He's like, wait a second, maybe I've decided I don't. Well, I'm just playing.
what it is.
All right. Let's go down over here. Your name and age.
My name is Letitia, and I'm 30.
And Letitia, what do you do?
I am a crypto investor.
So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
He's handsome, well dressed. It's just
Thank you.
I'm not attracted to the face. I'm sorry.
Thank you. No need to apologize.
Right.
Thank you.
All right. And now, is she someone that you would approach? She your type?
I think she's beautiful.
Thank you.
She may not be my type, but she is beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's go on over here. Name and age.
Nadira, and I'm 34.
Nadira, what do you do?
I'm a client research analyst for a well-known health insurance company. Yeah, a content creator and also a certified personal trainer.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, I think it was, you seemed a little unsure with the follow-up with saying that, like, you wanted children. I thought I heard you say you could possibly be in a space where maybe you wouldn't want more, and I definitely want more children, so.
I think you misunderstood me. And what I meant is sometimes with having grown children, like my children are 13 and 11, there's a probability that I consider the aspect that my life is free without children. However, I have a lot to give, and that urge is on my heart.
Okay.
So it puts me in a difficult space, but it's clear that I want more children.
Okay,
Yes.
understandable.
Thank you.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
I think she's very beautiful. However, she is not my type.
Okay. So what makes her not really your type?
Well, I don't find her as attractive as I would other women.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Not the slow pan down to the shoes. You know what, cameraman? You said, let me show you what he's not liking.
All right. Your name and age.
Kalia, 28.
And Kalia, what do you do?
I'm a braider and loctician.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think everything you have going on is great. I'm open to more kids as well. I'm a mom of a 4-year-old. But I think it's the age where we might be in like two different places in life maybe. And so that would affect bonding and like things we have in common and things that we enjoy, things of that nature.
That's understandable. I think those are things you can learn over time.
Right.
While I do respect how you feel, I totally understand, Yeah.
No, she's someone that's your type.
I-
Different
I-
answer. Don't say the same thing.
I do think she's beautiful, and yes, she is.
Thank you, Kalia. All right. Let's have your name and age.
My name is Sherelle, and I'm 30 years old.
Sherelle, what do you do?
A licensed insurance agent and a Christian content creator.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
He's dressed really nice. I think when he mentioned about not really sure about having more children, that kind of threw me off a little bit because I do have a son and I would like to have more children. So, yeah.
Okay. I know you clarified a little
I
bit what
don't
you
want to
said
be
there.
repetitive,
Yeah.
but I do respect your opinion. I do want to have children. That's something I'm decided on. However, like I said before,
See, the red dress, she got him all caught up because originally he said that he did want to have more children. But when she said she didn't want to have any more children, he said, well, I could potentially not have more children. All these ladies down here who want more children, that's all they heard. That's all they heard. So he kind of put his foot in his mouth with the red dress.
with the fact that I have children that I have raised at a grown age, there is the urge to want to consider not having children. But again, I have a lot to give, and I love raising children, which is why I have a beautiful relationship with my children. So, yeah.
Okay.
But thank you.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
I think she's beautiful. I don't think she is my type, no.
Okay. And why not?
Well, I think she's a little skinny for me.
I knew he was going to say that. I wish I would have said it out loud. She needs a little bit more meat on her bones. I knew he was going to say that. I knew he was going to say that.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back. So we do have two ladies with their balloons still left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these two ladies a question to see who's more of your type.
Okay. So, in the most difficult times in your life, what do you typically resort to? Or anything for that matter.
Okay, let's start over here. Let's have your name and age first.
My name is Alexandria. I am 36.
And Alexandria, what do you do?
I am a licensed hairstylist. I'm also a fitness influencer and a Leo.
And if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
Definitely God. Like, I was raised in the church. I always run to God, no matter what's going on. That's why I wear this cross. And I keep a cross in my car just in case I forget to put this one on.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go on over here. All right, let's start with your name and age.
Millie, I am 33.
And Millie, what do you do?
I'm a chef.
Okay, and if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
I'm a God-fearing woman, so God is everything to me, and I talk to him on a daily, so I'm running to him before I do anything.
And then while we're here, before we walk back, do you have any questions for him?
I don't.
No
I don't.
questions?
I don't. I just got a brain freeze. So
All right, we're gonna go back that way. If you
I
got
guess
one.
that's a compliment.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, we'll come back. Do you have any questions for him over here?
Absolutely. So, when you said mistakes in the past, what type of mistakes?
Well, I was young when I started having children at 20, 21, and then I got married later on. But the mistakes were that I was not very faithful, and those are things that I've grown into a better man, and I'm accountable in my actions. I've learned to be a better person. I've built a closer relationship with God, and He's helped me through my commitment and being committed to a woman.
Okay, okay. So how did you go about that? Was it therapy? Was it just getting closer to God? Like, what, held you accountable?
Well, I not only did I built my relationship with God and took some time off to really examine areas of my life that I needed to improve, because when you have children, you start to get a reflection of yourself, and there's a kind of a responsibility to want to exemplify the best example for your children. So that really helped me continue to want to be accountable and grow. In addition to that, I've had relationships where I've been able to practicalize what I've exhibited in my life and learn to become better at. So by being in a relationship and being committed showed me that I had the ability to be in a relationship and not have to look outside to another woman.
Okay, I had to ask because I don't play, just so you know, with
I
nobody.
know that's right.
She said, I'm going to need you to give me a list and experiences that actually helped you get through those, because I need to make sure. I don't blame her for asking that question, wanting to know, tell me a little bit more about that. And he would seem to be very honest with his answer and tell her, I did struggle when I was younger in those areas. That's something that I've worked on over the time and trying to be better at that. So I understand why she asked him.
You're good. No
I
other
don't
questions?
play either.
You good over there? You got a question? Okay, let's head on over there. All right, go for it.
what state do you live in?
I live in Atlanta,
Okay.
Atlanta, Georgia.
So, do you do long distance relationships, or like how would you feel about long distance?
I'm very open to long distance relationships. I believe things have to develop and grow over time. Now, ultimately, I would like to have my significant other with me and I with her. So, but I am open to cultivating a relationship that transitions into that.
Okay. And are you willing to, like, are you stuck in Atlanta, or are you willing to relocate?
Well, that's a great question, in fact. Because my children are in Atlanta, there's a probability I could be stuck. However, my ex-wife is very communicative and we work together very well. So there's also a probability, if I were to have a very serious relationship, that she would be open to that. Because again, I'm looking to establish a family. So,
Okay.
if that answers your
Where are
question.
you located?
I'm in Arizona. Yes.
All right,
Okay.
thank you. Let's head on back.
And if I can add a little more, she would be open because she knows my importance in my children's life.
Okay. All right, so I'm now going to hand you a pick. Okay. I'll have you hang on to that. And it is time to pop a balloon. Out of these two ladies, who's more your match, whatever it may be, go ahead and pop the other one's balloon.
I think he's going to pop the girl at the end, her balloon, and go more towards the gal in the green. But I feel like the gal in the green is very something suspicious about him. I can see she's staring at him. She's reading his body language. She wants to know what's going on there. So I'm not sure if maybe she was hurt in the past and she just doesn't want to be hurt again, which I understand that completely. But I think she might be a little bit more on guard. So I honestly think that the gal on the other side, she has more of, I kind of want to grow together. I want to get to know you as a person back and forth. Whereas I think the girl in the green might be a little stuck in her ways and maybe living in the past a little bit just by the way she is reading him and staring at him. And I think she almost just kind of gave him like a stare down, which I might be looking at that wrong, but we'll see what he chooses.
I have to apologize. I'm sorry.
All right. So, Millie, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I feel like he's well put. I like the way he communicate. He very handsome. I love men with eyelashes. You got some gorgeous eyelashes. I'm big on oral hygiene. I love white teeth. You gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
That's why I had him.
Okay. All right. So, why did you end up popping her balloon?
I think she's a wonderful person. I don't think she's my type, unfortunately. But she is a great person, and thank you so much for the great compliments. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back. And then, so we did get to hear where she's from. Where are you?
Originally, D.C., Maryland, Virginia.
Okay. And you live there now?
I live in Houston.
I am originally Liberian, West Africa. I was born and raised in Liberia. I came to America when I was 18. I'm 37 now, so I've been here. Do the math. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And is she someone that's your type?
Yes, she is.
All right. Well, then let me have you come on up here. I'll have you scoot that way. Okay. So you guys got to hear a bit about each other. Do you have one final question? If you don't, that's okay.
I'm trying to think because I asked the most important questions, like, what was your go-to for healing? Because that's most important. I want to make sure you got them demons out your system, okay? Because I already warned you, but no, I wouldn't say I have any other questions for that.
That's
no.
fine.
And I did get the demons out of my system because
Okay.
I've been through enough struggles.
Okay, because I
that-
fight. Okay.
That is a red flag. To say I warned you and I fight, I mean, I think he's going with green based on the appearance. I don't know if that was the right choice, sir. Just telling you.
I'm not fighting. I will always stay emotionally controlled. I'm not fighting at all. However, it's okay for you to be feisty. I'm very understanding. I'm able to communicate very well. So if there's something that's bothering you, I would like to get to the root of it, so to see how best I can be able to communicate where I'm at, so we can get to a resolution.
Oh, I'm going to let you know.
Yeah.
Trust.
Okay. There you go. So.
All right. Well, then I'm going to ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Is a yes.
We got a match! I'll take the mic, and you guys can go on up. Make some noise for them, ladies. Hang on to it, girl. Hang on to it. All right, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Ferris. I go by TJ.
TJ, okay. What do you do?
I'm a upholsterer and a fitness coach.
All right, and TJ, how old are you?
I'm 36 years
36, okay. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
old. I like to spend time with family, go to the gym, take care of my daughter. But
Okay, and how old is your daughter?
she's 15.
15, okay. Teenager. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I'm looking for a woman who's, God-fearing. She is into her health, take care of herself, and it's basic.
Okay, now what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers: taking care of yourself, not God-fearing. Know where you're going in life. So,
Okay, all right, so we have not got any pop balloons yet, so let me hand you a pick. I'll have you hang on to that. And I am going to have you start off by popping 2 balloons. So,
Before he starts popping, not that I feel like something's going to happen between him and the red dress. I could be completely wrong. But I'm just going to throw it out there. Let's see how this goes.
whoever's not really your type, whatever it may be, go ahead and pop those 2 balloons. Okay, and then one more. Okay, let's.
The red dress is still there. I'm thinking he's going to end up with red dress. I just that is what I feel. I feel like it's going to happen.
Start right over here. Your name and age.
Letitia, and I'm 30.
Okay, Letitia, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
He's fine. That's why I don't even know.
So, why did you end up popping her balloon?
I just felt, more attracted to the other. That's all. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. And then you popped one more down here. Your name and age.
Millie, and I'm 33.
Okay. And Millie, why was your balloon unpopped?
I feel like he's fine. He's good looking. So
Got it. And now, why'd you end up popping hers?
Same thing. Just interested in others.
that's fine.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Millie, I like you. We need to bring you back and have a bunch of suitors stand in front of you, Millie. I'm rooting for you.
All right, let's head on back. All right, so we've got 6 ladies remaining. Go ahead and ask them a question just to help you narrow it down, see who's more of your type.
Yeah, so what does faith look like in your life and in your relationships?
Okay, what does faith look like in your life and your relationships? Both? Okay,
yes.
let's start with your name and age first.
I'm Erica. I'm 35. Faith, what do you mean? Like, you mean like with God?
Yes.
Like your faith with God? I'm spiritual. I have a very good relationship with God, but I am not religious. I do believe in prayer. I believe in having your family around. You said in your relationships. I have a very close-knit family. We all believe in prayer. We pray over each other. But I'm not religious. I know sometimes that can get kind of crossed. But yeah, I mean, I think I have a very strong faith. I'm God-fearing. I believe in God. He's worked in my life and my family's life. So yeah, I think that answers your question. I hope so.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Farah, 31.
And Farrah, if you can just go ahead and answer his question.
Okay, so faith looks like, to me, I was brought up as Christian. Not so much, I still believe in God, but I'm not really attached to a religion as well. But I do pray every day. My son prays, and we try to keep God a priority in our life.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Chanel, 32.
Chanel, if you can go ahead and answer his question.
Can you repeat the question just one more time?
Yeah, so what does faith look like to you, and how does it apply to relationships?
So faith to me looks like number one, trust and believing, not only in your partner, but also within God, because I do feel like with God, you are able to overcome a lot of things that you wouldn't normally think as a human being you could. So I think those two are most important, and also walking that path with your partner, just having a partner that is on the same page as you when it comes to faith and believing and trusting in God. I am Christian, by the way. Yeah.
All right, your name and age.
Nadira, 34.
And Nadir, if you can just go ahead and answer his question.
Yeah. I think that faith is really driven with consistency and discipline. I think you can apply it with your faith as far as your belief in God, obviously, but also within your relationship, being consistent with your partner, showing up in, different ways for them, but also being disciplined enough to not be distracted by outside sources, outside stimulation sometimes or distractions. And I think if you apply that to your faith, it works full circle. Yeah.
Your name and age and the answer to his question.
Kalia, 28. Faith in my everyday life, I feel looks like trusting in the process, trusting and believing in whoever you're dealing with, whatever type of relationship it is. Trusting in God that, is God's plan. Do what you're supposed to do. Have faith that, everything is going to work out the way that it needs to.
And your name and age and the answer to his question.
My name is Gerald, and I'm 30 years old. Faith to me is believing in the unseen, so really trusting God. I'm Christian, so my relationship with God, I feel like I have an intimate relationship with God on a daily. So as far as in relationship, I think it's important to be equally yoked with the person that you're with. So yeah, just pretty much having your purpose align with one another.
All right, let's head on back. So we heard 6 great answers, but I am now going to have you pop 2 balloons.
2 balloons.
2 balloons, whenever you're ready. Okay, and then one more. Okay, let's start over here. All right, so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to hear him out. I wanted to definitely, if possible, ask some questions as well. So, yeah,
Okay. But is he someone that's your type?
I would say yes.
Got it. And why'd you end up popping her?
I think she was a little nervous when she was doing her answers, I think, which rightfully so. It's a very public arena right here, but I feel like she was just a little bit nervous, a little shaky, especially in answer when you've listened to all of these other women and you're trying to figure out how to articulate your views on faith and how that pertains to your life, how that pertains to if you're in a relationship with somebody. So I feel like she was just a little bit nervous.
Her balloon.
I respected your answer. I just wanted a little bit more of a preference in your life when it comes to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can respect that. I didn't give that. So, yeah, definitely pray daily. My son prays as well. I definitely don't let my feet touch the ground without making a prayer. So, yeah, I should have said that, but.
Yeah. All right, thank you. Then you popped one more over here. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I was just hearing him out and seeing, where it went.
Okay. But he's someone that's your type, though?
He's handsome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Same thing. That's still like there's still work to when it comes to your belief, your faith.
Okay.
I'm trying to find someone who's
all in.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, we've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
So how do you apply selflessness in a relationship?
Okay, so how do you apply selflessness to a relationship?
Yes.
Okay, let's start down there and come back up. Okay, let's start here.
So for me, I do put for one is God first, but I do analyze a lot. So like in relationship, I'm always looking for like what's going on with my partner, how I can make their day better or encourage them or whatever that might look like. So yeah, really just analyzing my partner and seeing how I can support them, make their day better.
Okay, all right. Let's hear from you over here.
Can you say the question again?
Yeah, so how do you practice selflessness in a relationship?
I would say that has a lot of, like it entails a lot of understanding, patience, communication with whoever you're dealing with, your partner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. I kind of went blank a little bit.
He is going to pop her balloon. She is out of here.
That was good, though.
But yeah, in a nutshell.
Alrighty. And then over here.
My age?
You can, but just to answer this question.
Okay. So I apply selflessness by just basking in my, I would say, feminine energy. Just kind of allowing like a masculine man to kind of take the lead, and just knowing that I'm here for support and we kind of like level each other out in a way. And of course, like communicating, just kind of like the essential things that kind of go into a relationship. Yeah, I would just wrap it up and say that, yeah.
And then over here, if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
I think that it's important to be available for your partner even when it's inconvenient. I think that's...
He just went, see, he is taking red. I know it's going to happen. The way he just made that sound, he was just like, yes, that's an answer I want to hear. That was the first few words out. This is looking good.
The root of selflessness. Showing up for each other is important. And understanding, just being supportive, and through everything. Like, that's my answer.
That's great. All right, so it is time to pop some balloons. I'm going to have you just pop one this time.
One balloon?
Yes, one balloon. All right.
This is
So why
gonna
would
sound weird, but I like to organize. I'm a neat freak, so I have fun cleaning my house. I like to garden. I know it probably doesn't look like it, but I'm really earthy. Like I'll be outside barefoot in a minute. I like to be under the moon. I like astrology. I like poetry. I'm very into philosophy. So yeah, a few other things other than traveling, but traveling is one. I do have some stamps, but yeah, I think that's that. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, let's hear from me over here.
Yeah, so I would say that I do like to, so I'm an esthetician. I'm a licensed esthetician, so skincare is like my thing. So I'm always interested and anxious to know like about the skin because people's skin is just so different depending on what you eat and the weather and just things of that nature. I also like doing a lot of DIYs, just creating things like canvases, painting, and putting them up like at my house and everything like that. So I find a lot of joy within that. I also, show my daughter a little DIYs and we kind of like work on that together. So I find it to just be like very peaceful. Also drawing. So I was once going to be a tattoo artist, but I decided not to. But drawing is something that I am also passionate about and just kind of love to do as a craft.
Yes. And then over here.
I would say I'm more of a homebody, so I do enjoy being home a lot. I enjoy writing. Also, like working out, that's also something I enjoy doing. I do serve my church a lot, so I am kind of out and about doing things around the community. But other than that, yeah, just spending time with friends and family.
Okay. Let's head on back. So it is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop that one.
Okay. One balloon?
It won. All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
He's dressed really nice. Yeah, and I really enjoyed his questions and everything like that. So yeah.
Nice. And why did you end up popping her balloon?
I just like the other ladies' answers more. That's all. Yeah.
Thank you. All right. So for our two ladies left, any questions for our guy here? You have one? Okay, let's go here.
I just want to ask, why do you feel like you're ready for a relationship now, like at this moment?
Because I've done the work when it comes to my faith, raising my daughter. So now I'm to the point where she's older, she's more independent, and I can really focus on giving someone that correct energy. So,
Do you want more kids?
I'm indecisive. Just depends on the understanding between the two. So it's either yes or no. So, yeah.
And it can go both ways, meaning pertaining to what, lifestyle, money, like you kind of like.
With partner. Yeah. If she wants more kids, then if she's special, yes.
Okay. And how often do you work out?
At least 5 days a week.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Good.
Cool.
Okay. Any questions here?
Yeah, I do have a question. Do you feel like you're looking for a wife, or do you feel like you're ready to be a husband?
Oh, okay. Well, I would say I'm looking for a wife, spiritually. Yes.
I guess I just mean like, in a sense, like if you're ready to be a husband, that means you're ready to be of service to somebody and not just looking for somebody to be in a service to you.
Okay.
So that's kind of what I mean.
get it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You're good. Any other questions?
No, that was it.
You're good? Okay. Oh, we got another one here. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so this is gonna be just a scenario. So, just say like, what is your day to day? Like, say like I was off work and you're at home. What are you doing during the day when I'm not there?
Besides going to the gym?
Well, yeah. Besides going to the gym.
Well, lately it's been organizing. I have things with my daughter. She keeps me busy as well.
He is going with the red dress. I'm telling you, it's going to be the red dress. I could just feel it.
So that's pretty much all I do.
Are you a homebody, or you like to go out? Are you adventurous?
Definitely a homebody.
Okay. Okay.
Listen, I don't want to get too excited, and I did not mean to yell, but I knew it was going to be the red dress. I just felt it from the beginning, so I'm hoping she doesn't pop it, but I don't think she is. I think that last question that she asked him, she wanted to know, so are you looking for a wife and are you ready to be a husband? Because she's already said that she's had kids, she's been that route, and she wants something serious moving forward, or she wouldn't. I really do feel like she wants something serious, so she needs to know where he stands in that situation because it's like of the one question I get to ask you compared to the 4 or 5 other questions this gal asked, she wanted to know, are you ready for a wife and are you ready to be a husband? That's what she wanted to know.
Okay.
I'm just a little bit more adventurous, so I like to kind of like explore the world and do things. So that's kind of like what I was looking for in my partner. So it's not like going out as far as like clubbing or lounges, but like hot air balloons, hiking, like
I enjoy those.
You should have just asked him. You should have just asked him. Do you want that balloon back?
I don't go to the club. It's what I'm.
okay. Yeah, I didn't mean that. I should have probably referenced some examples before, but yeah, I'll take that balloon.
Okay. Let's get that balloon back, please. Uh-oh. Thank you, ladies. Okay. All right. I'm going to now switch it on over to you. We're going to let you pop now. Okay?
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop. Oh. Okay.
He popped the. I have to hear this. I have to hear this. You know what? I was completely wrong. But she made it down to the bottom two. She made it down to the bottom two, so I'm feeling good.
So why was your balloon unpopped?
He's very handsome, soft-spoken, attractive. I like that you're involved in your daughter's life. Yeah.
Okay. Why'd you end up popping hers?
I just prefer less preference when it comes to tattoos. That's all.
Oh, that's fine. Well, that's fine. I want more. I'm very. That's how I express myself, but it's fine. I respect it. Yeah.
Thank you. So I'm gonna have you scoot that way.
Okay.
Let me bring you on up here. Come on up here with us. All right. So any final questions between the two of you before we determine if we have a match?
He's going to find out once he sees her arms and her legs that she's tatted up. I'm just joking. But wouldn't that be something? She's like, oh my gosh, she doesn't like tattoos. I have a tattoo on my lower back, my back arm, my calf muscle. It's just all covered up by this dress. Wouldn't that be a twist?
So when you said her tattoos, is that too many? Because I have 5.
And there it is. Did I not just say that? I just said she.
Invisible?
Are they visible?
Yeah. I can't tell.
I mean, if I were to wear something such as,
I think I see one
yeah,
here.
there's one here and on my shoulder, and then I have one on my arm.
Well, they're small. They're fine. They're fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
He's giving you a pat. That's what he sees, okay?
Okay. And where do you live?
I live in Minneapolis.
Okay. Are you okay with long distance?
I am. Are you?
I am.
I don't like the tattoos, but oh, you have 5 tattoos? Oh no, they're small? Oh no. Now listen, you might want to pop your balloon, girl. He's back and forth, or he just didn't know how to tell the red dress that he wasn't into her, and he had to use the tattoo for an excuse, so, hey.
Where are you?
I'm actually in North Carolina.
Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to ask my final question now. Okay? Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
We got a match! I'll take the mic, and you guys can go on off. Hang on to. Ooh, let's make some noise for them, guys.
That was good. That was a good setup. They had a great group of women, a couple different guys to choose from. It looks like we have 2 happy couples that are leaving at the end. And this show is pretty interesting. I like to see the diversity in backgrounds, the different questions that they ask, the different answers. So I'm into it. We'll have to run this back and do another one. I'm just so, gosh, I wanted Red to be the winner, but hey, he likes what he likes, and there's nothing I could do about that, you guys. So thank you for watching this with me. If you're interested in watching more, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, and we will see you next time. Bye.